Taco, you are not blinking.
What do you need? 10, 15 minutes.
You are not
Oh,
blinking.
sorry.
We're blinking now. People will want to
Are still not blinking.
You do you?
Oh, no,
Now
no,
you're
no,
blinking.
okay.
Where's sync? Yes. Both of these things are true at the same time.
Did you go get your coffee?
Okay.
Yes.
I finished the workshop.
We finish at 4.
Yes.
Now.
So,
Okay, I send
Yeah.
last email that I come to put
Yes.
in a workshop with something else happening.
have you done the meeting?
Shouting
Yes.
from this side.
You're supposed to be both.
Okay.
Amazingly confusing.
It's quantum, David, quantum.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we don't
you're also
look at
Em có
you
đem
so
theo
that you can
Panadol
say
hay
where
gì
you
tương
are.
tự nhức đầu không? Thuốc nhức đầu. Có cho anh xin một viên. Nhiều hơn càng tốt.
Không biết nha.
Không có là thôi.
Cái gì đây? Panadol extra.
Ok, cảm ơn. 500 hay nhiêu này? 500.
Extra 500 ạ.
I might have to give it a wash first then.
Cho anh xin 2 viên.
Yes, I'm currently giving this a wash because after grilling the sausages, this has not been washed.
Để ăn nữa rồi. Cứ để đại nha.
Perfect. Is it good? Somebody with a good nose.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not that bad. It's not.
Where do you want
It's
to
okay,
go?
better. Not that bad. Not that bad.
Over there. When you order an I'm going to give this a big wash.
I still didn't get around to make the last batch of cookies, so this will have to do after dinner.
And we can eat them on the trip home as well.
You were worried about breakfast, so
You want the
I'm okay with coffee.
there's not enough cornflakes for coffee.
Bagels, we've got probably gone off salmon.
No, it's
So maybe if you like heat it a bit more, it will get thicker.
So, in 30 grams of cornflakes, there are 2.4 grams of sugar.
How big is the average serving?
30 grams is, I don't know.
How should you be holding that ham with a knife? Especially a knife facing upwards, so that when the pork eventually slips off, or the ham, you will jerk your hand upwards, plunging the knife into your face. Hopefully not.
That should be avoided.
Yes.
Right, let's cook the ham. Yes. Like this.
Ready?
Well, question is, do we want to season this? Let's watch. Let's see.
Chili powder.
Let's see what season we have. Olive oil. There's some herbs. I'm sure there's some herbs that would go well with it.
There's only oregano.
Soy sauce. Yes. Actually,
Chili powder.
how about the honey glaze?
Yes. We have honey.
We have soy sauce. Yes.
Oh yeah.
There will actually be chili would go well with this.
Ooh, yes, Robin Hood chili.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, chili.
Chili flakes. Chili
Yeah,
sauce, not chili powder.
Pepper.
Well, this is-
The one that says pepper. Do they turn into that?
Okay. Oh, this is
So you,
It's hot.
I see you use the plain
very
flour.
Small bowl. A small bowl. Do we have small bowls? Do we only
How
have-
small?
This is a bit. Yeah. Is there something smaller than that?
Smaller than this?
Whew, we play something?
I think you're talking about a cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
The cup is too deep.
the driver.
You text him,
No.
please.
Egg holder.
Oh.
Honey.
Oh, who made the cake?
Bjorn and I.
Did you get the we have the decorations for it?
Where? We could not find.
Oh, I can't.
That's okay, Cajon. I think text to the driver is more important.
chili. Or camel one lion.
Yeah, it's about cheese.
Oh, but this is not even open.
Yeah, I guess that will load it somehow. There's oregano, rosemary.
Where did the brush and go? Here it is. Everybody smile. Yay! Smile.
Woo! So you must not be drunk tonight.
Oh. Maybe I'll get the driver to take you anyway.
It's up to you.
What time are you leaving us?
7:30 from Clifton. Latest. So I need to be there around 7:20.
What was his name?
Robert.
Robert. I'm just having one pint today anyway.
Sorry?
I'm only having one pint today anyway.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean,
Just checking.
just don't ask me to run there. It's not that close for walking.
Anyone's using this cable?
Nope.
Look at
What?
who's.
There's a lot of cable, no worries.
We had several cables.
No, I'll use it.
This is
If
not
that's
currently in use.
But it might end very soon.
So you want to leave at what? 7 o'clock?
I think so.
More surface,
Okay.
Again, yeah. We're waiting for the workshop.
Or just let him know that my bus is at 7:30, so he know. Or you can drive me from here, 7.
7:10 a.m.
Sorry?
7:10 a.m.
Micro USB.
to catch the 7:30 bus.
For the taxi?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I just want to see if he says if he can do it and he wants to do it,
Yeah.
because we said we'd get him to do it in case he changed some plans.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
not, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I've no problem to do it. Just
Yes. In the okay, I steal your car, leave it in the supermarket.
actually, that could
And there's the one there, we will drive you back and take it.
Can also give me the phone.
It came with the cable in the box. Can you check the box?
The box.
Yes. Should be underneath the clock.
What was I getting blamed for?
Or giving him the phone of the cable. Not with the cable.
That is Stairway to Heaven.
They're trying to do. Are we doing the happy quiz?
We have to do the happy quiz
When are we doing it? We have
after
to...
the workshop.
Okay.
So probably just after dinner before we go to the bar.
Yeah. After dinner or before dinner?
We can do it while dinner's cooking after the workshop. Workshop's only going to be an hour by the look of it today anyway. I have to finish off the last of the questions for the happy quiz though.
Happy quiz.
It's going to be a very happy quiz. A round on the Tet Festival in Northern Vietnam. Traditions and customs.
Norton.
No, Southern Vietnam. Okay, I just sent him a message. Right, let me get
Yep.
back to this. Let me get the thing going again.
Yep.
We might be out.
Okay.
caster sugar.
You know.
Oh, I
You want to play?
Uno. No, I don't want.
Poker.
No. Báo.
Poker is better.
Okay.
Poker.
Tiếng lên is better.
Tiếng lên.
Only Vietnamese.
Did you play poker?
Okay.
Go on, they're waiting for you to play proper poker.
Dublin poker.
Dublin poker.
You want to play?
Okay.
Okay, let's do Dublin poker before we get the thing. I don't want to take all your money, but I will. The loser has to buy coffee and Guinness, exactly.
Oh. I want to buy.
What happened to the workshop timing?
We're waiting for people to come. Workshop will start.
What sign language are you eating? Eat them. Is that a threat?
Okay, Dublin rules, let's go.
Go.
Who's the dealer?
If
You
you
can
want
be
a
the
dealer, I can deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to deal
But
better
not with
than
those
yesterday.
Very good deal.
With the good card.
We want a good dealer.
But can I make a request?
Don't my line to dealer.
Yes, that's sure, but can I sit at the head of the table? Because then it is easier to deal. I don't, I mean, there's 4 things in this and much more than this. No, I'm good. I will not need money. I'm beyond money.
It's okay.
Remember, it's a pass game, so slow.
I will need to steal a chair from them.
But yeah.
Here.
Perfect, thank you. My best not to walk over the hole. Am I blinking? I'm not blinking? I am.
Let's go.
I know I broke the box of cards.
I think we will. Let's go.
Alright. Can you put the copy on the other side, please? I don't trust myself.
Fast game.
Fast game?
Fast game.
Just the 3 of you?
Don't give her the bank.
Why are there 4 sets of money?
There is still another people who want to play.
No, I really do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dublin. Dublin poker.
There's also the rules that Klaus learned, and the rules that Stefan.
Different rules. This is a sick card.
Yes,
Oh,
we have to
sorry.
give one back.
Yes.
Hey, you can get any card but that's not fair.
Everybody in. One.
In.
Come on. Who's going first? Ali, you're first.
I don't know. Do you want to exchange any cards? Yeah. One?
What's that rules?
What are your rules?
You got looking for rules. Who's your first? You gotta go or fold? Fold?
Hold or raise.
Do nothing. I don't raise.
Don't
Is no
raise.
check?
That's
Yes.
principle.
So what happens if you don't raise? Should we raise? Keep going. You can raise.
Raise. That's the card before.
No, only five. You can't go back.
Okay, I have here. Here, high or here, or high, 2 ways, or 3 or high, or any high. No. Dublin.
Yes. The Klagenfurt variant of Dublin poker.
Put on it, yeah.
Okay. Which way do you go? Left or right? Somebody didn't put one in, somebody didn't put one in.
Lên đến put on.
Ah, didn't put one in.
Lên đến put on.
It's small, that. Put on it.
Okay, he's in.
I put it from a beginning. I didn't.
How come he has three? He's already played, this is the second game.
Last one.
We all started off with three.
Oh, my first right. I'm
Yes.
first. Maybe.
Oh.
50, traffic 50.
Right.
50.
50?
5.
Are you in or you out?
Right.
So, okay,
No.
Oh, you can check before.
okay. Just one.
Yeah.
Did you check? Did you check?
Did you change already? Okay.
Check once. It's only one.
50. That's not 5.
It's a 5 eyes on 5.
5.
You like some?
5.
5. Another 20 to that.
Oh.
Two pair. What?
No. Oh.
Oh,
no. Who wins?
I think the flash is
Oh, you have full house.
We need to, no, we need to actually understand the rules
I can give
here.
you the rules, I can give you the rules.
Flush is like really high.
Yeah.
Flush is higher than two pair.
Yeah.
First straight.
Two pair is actually only higher than one pair or high card. So, no worries.
It's my money.
Well, 3 of a kind beats the straight. 2 pairs beats 3 of a kind. Oh no, it's not back it up.
Ja, gibt schon, ja. Aber also normalerweise gibt's schöne Takte. Jetzt ist das Problem, nachdem wir über Züge oder mehr sehr gute Züge von Salzburg kommen. Und
Oh, yeah, raise or do something. What? That's the highest. Oh my. Love, love,
Didn't expect that. It's a
love,
bluff, it's a
love,
bluff, it's a
love.
bluff. But I'm not gonna take a risk.
Me too. It's too high.
You did
know
too
how,
high.
How much it is? You know?
What have we got? 3.
This is what.
This is 150.
This is a 50.
That's 1. That's 150.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 4, 5,
You
6,
want to
7.
join?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could you cook packing.
I need to go to the bank and get 5 of these on a loan.
Are you joining?
What? Okay.
Yeah.
You said the cash from you need some time to shop.
Oh, you made that. Dealer.
I used to get these once a year, Christmas time.
Let's go. Right.
Lines in the middle.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No, there is no like báo. Đó là đâu khác. Why you leaving late? I will call you.
One pair.
Hey.
Finally, I'm a winner. I'll keep this one.
Oh. Polo vai.
Do you have some disinfect for wounds?
For wounds. Oh no, somebody cut themselves.
No, I have some problem here with my nail. No?
First aid. No, anyone has it?
I don't, unfortunately. No.
I can have
First aid, sorry.
I'll have a look up. Jennifer never thought about first aid, so I never thought about first aid. Okay, look, let me have a look in my bag upstairs. Wait,
Oh,
let me
you
have a look.
raised what? You forgot.
What? Who?
No, I have.
Okay, Klaus, only if you take over my hand.
No, continue to play.
It's Klagenfurt rules.
No, I cannot play for you.
I can check in my backpack. I think I have one.
Oh, he's folding.
Okay, I've got 3 please.
One.
What, sorry?
You want 3?
Can you have 3?
One.
Didn't we already?
She just
Yes.
raised one.
No, wait,
I exchanged your cards.
You raised one already.
I
You
raised
raised
one.
one.
So
You
I-
raised.
haven't done anything.
Yes,
Somebody's
I'll
won it
give you-
because there's actually 6 in here.
Oh, because only 5 people now.
Now I raise.
Yeah.
This is my turn.
Call.
Oh!
Yeah.
Are you in? Okay, let's see what you got.
What are you showing?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Any other card?
No.
Almost. Ah. Yeah.
Congratulations.
They're gonna change these into
Oh, what?
they're gonna change with the bank.
You need to stay.
We have some time.
What do you want for the bank?
No, nothing. He changed.
Here's go.
Really?
Put it in, put it in anyway. Just listen. Not our fault he's not here. Am I flashing?
Yes.
He used another word.
Well, fair. I guess we'll just pretend he won't change his cards, so 3. Don't lose to the invisible player.
Boss! Okay, I'll be coming right. Klaus, only if you take over this hand.
No, I'm fine. I get some disinfect from Bernard.
I have also
Yes,
an
sir.
aftershave.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's blocked out.
Oh, very hard.
Somebody built the house.
Poorly. Very poorly.
The building standards.
I think it was beyond Tien. But maybe I'm wrong.
Hmm.
How about you? Ice cold.
Oh, sorry.
Probably 80%.
No, she's fluffing.
Fixing the car.
Lovely, yay!
Yes, your car's up.
Oh, no,
See everything.
It's like,
It's not like there's no king of shade.
No, I'm in.
Yeah.
so just doing
Just
the
have a car.
He falls.
Get out of it.
Oh,
Woo!
you win.
Okay, yay!
I might go for a bank run. That's the one time you might actually go.
Lovely.
And the potato then? Potato then. Ham is honey glazed in the oven. That was a bit.
We need to run the workshop soon. And I'm going to finish the happy quiz. Tomorrow? No, soon. No, the workshop happens today.
Wait, I thought this was the workshop.
The happy quiz.
Since I have no idea how long any of this is going to take,
It's very difficult to make it on because I know how she's actually.
See that any
Two.
Why am I still surprised when people want to exchange
Who's
stars?
first? Oh, no, you're first. What?
Hey, this is always hit or miss whether you need it.
Fine.
so do we want to have peeled potatoes or just?
Rushdie!
No,
You want roasty?
Aye.
Rusty and ham.
What is Rushdie?
We can do roasty. It's going to take a bit.
What is Rushdie?
I can show you.
Okay.
How long is Rushdie going to take?
An hour?
An hour is fine.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean an hour of work. Nothing is going to be done in an hour because
It's up to you.
But we have time.
we can do well. Actually, we don't because there's still a lot of other things on the agenda, but nobody seems
The
to.
workshop is waiting to start. Let's not do Rushdie, let's do a workshop, let's do Rushdie
Yes,
tomorrow with
let's
lasagna.
Wait.
Lasagna.
Potatoes with it?
No,
Yeah. Lasagna and potato.
you would not do roasty with
Can we
lasagna.
do Rushdie for breakfast?
What is Rushdie?
Roasty for breakfast is almost
What is Rushdie?
It's fried shredded potato.
whoa, that sounds nice.
3 kilograms of potato.
Perfect for breakfast.
Not deep fried, fried. Pan
Fried potato.
Pan fried.
It's basically- It's potato cake.
Swiss hash brown.
It's potato cake.
It's like box tea, man.
Yeah, breakfast.
Box
No,
tea,
it's
box
not.
tea?
It's
Yeah,
Not
no,
breakfast.
yeah.
No, but the box tea, you know, like.
I don't know what box tea is.
Box tea on
Irish
the grill?
Lasagna.
No, no.
Hey, what's happening here?
Cathal.
Right,
Cathal.
okay. Fine.
It's not all.
I have to ask Cathal something else, isn't it? Cathal. Cathal.
Oh.
How do they say? Box tea on the griddle, box tea on the pan. If you can't make a box tea, you'll never find a man. That's
Yes.
what this cook
never
taught
heard
us
of
at
it.
ICMAR.
What on earth
They
is
got
going
a tea
on?
so good.
She
told me.
if you can't make a box,
Box
then
tea
you'll for the man.
I'm fine.
It's not baked.
If you say so, I'll take your word for it.
Possibly. So you would ideally parboil potato,
Okay.
It's not your bad,
and
it's the dealer.
then it's
Whoa. The slander begins anew.
Shall we start
One of these days,
boil?
one of these
You gotta
days.
give me a good
Yeah,
hand.
so that the,
No. Not like this.
Yeah, so operation would be parboil,
Yes?
cool,
Yes.
peel, shred,
Yes.
fry.
So let's parboil them now, let's shred them and fry them in the morning.
Oh.
It's not breakfast.
Well, let's talk about it now, then we can.
breakfast, it's breakfast in some parts of
Should
the
I take a
world.
risk or not?
Roasty is not served for breakfast.
Okay, we don't do that.
Very similar
But
things to breakfast.
say what we do now. You're the boss.
You
So
can't
if
go
you-
required to
if
do
you
what
want
I
to-
see
if you
on
want
your
to
arm.
roasty, then you
That's
need to
not a
boil
place I can
the
reach.
potato. Well, in theory, it's not absolutely necessary. You can also just do the draw.
Who's first? Bam.
But these things are kind of done, so I would actually.
Yeah, these ones take ages to
They
cook.
take ages.
Well, they're going to be shredded, so it doesn't. It changes. It changes.
Oh, you fall very fast.
Trust me,
I don't
yesterday.
But these ones are really.
No, no,
How
no.
long
So
is
it's
it?
like 2%.
But you would only.
Oh my God, I fall.
Hey, go, 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 go! Let's
Let's see.
So you can't.
But why are you doing this?
Ooh.
Pair of aces.
Three of a kind.
I think it would be fair.
Are we making
Two pair.
Yeah.
Very well with hand.
You win.
Congratulations.
Get the money.
All the money for you. And the tax for me.
Oh, no, thanks.
Very happy.
Let's spoil them.
That's
That's what I was looking forward to waiting for so long. So let's boil them.
Yes.
Maybe we can stop the boiling during the
Six.
Yeah, make it
Six on the wall.
and we
We can't replace the workshop with Rusty making. We have to work
Well, just because they're making rusty doesn't mean they can't pop. And that's the important part.
We have to figure out what's the plan for the Grand Challenge. Everybody's been thinking about this yesterday.
All the time.
We said that we could do play long mountain park.
Yeah, let's stick with
When
that.
it's interactive. So that's probably fixed, right? Get the async and the challenges that we need to figure out.
I'm first, right?
I mean, cool.
since water takes a
Yes,
while.
you very much watch the cutting board. Stefan,
No, please,
before you
no.
start, you might need to watch the cutting boards because nobody washed them after
I'm
lunch.
not sure we even need cutting board.
Yeah, for mushrooms, for onions, for garlic, for...
Yay, very good hand.
This is mine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Two more.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, it's over. Cannot raise more.
Yeah, I just did. I raised another one. He's on after your answers.
Okay.
No, one more.
Okay.
Yesterday.
No money now.
Still
Yeah.
I tried watching the video.
Three.
Basically, it did not change anything. Like it is, somehow they're just rust.
Which is higher?
The 3 aces.
Hey, you do.
You know what? Something.
Right.
You know why?
Do we hang it on eight?
No.
That lady was pretty
Put in your bind.
I am generally good in recipes, especially when somebody shows you. I've never managed to do it with Dutch potato, and then I figured out that it's totally
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
so different that it was so
Let's
different
hope
that
we'll all be
kind of
Alive.
healthy tomorrow.
figured out why.
Right.
Five.
One.
Also there and
More
oh yes,
Four only. Four maximum. One and change two times.
that's not how that works. I mean, you know what? I will let you give me back as
I'll
many
go
as
lay
you
the
want.
card. I need this last.
I mean,
You don't have
very
it.
nice. I'll leave it here in case you change your mind.
Four, okay. Over.
I don't need that square. There you go. I intend to do the 4 cards.
Oh. Wait, no.
So,
Let's see.
what did we say about two of
Oh, you cannot raise more.
Yes, you can.
Getting
Yes, you can.
right. I still support the side of your
Pair of
fish.
pens.
It's not big enough.
Yeah,
So
no.
it's more guys.
It's too risky to go much higher.
Kind of hot living with this.
I lost big already.
You lost now, bro.
I lost big
One
to
man.
bad.
For him, it's, you know, he needs two things. One to wash.
People have to fill in. People have to fill in.
And if I want one, no, I can do the other. If it was two things, it would definitely was the one.
You're not
And
going.
then he's comparing this.
I am your government. You're supervisor.
Which are, no, like 20 or 30 minutes more.
Right,
But they all end with, very specific, but they all end with moisture. Everything needs to moisturize it. And he says he's surprised.
Who's first?
No, why don't you take a shower?
Or not.
When I take a shower, I get very moist. You can almost say I'm wet.
People would almost say that I'm right.
Yeah. And then says, but then his wife says,
Oh, what?
but taking a shower makes you dry. And
was always like,
Oh, yeah, no.
I always thought that I'm almost ready.
And he's a very nice delivery.
Oh, brother.
Oh, that lovely. Now I want that.
Get the money back.
I'm getting the money back. I'll come for all your money next.
Who has the money?
Do we want to
The workshop.
No, it's still space there.
because this basically dinner will make something full.
Workshop.
For the smokes as well. Or
I'm waiting. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Well, I assume everybody's waiting for everybody else.
Okay.
Is there any particular cooking activity ongoing that necessitates people to be absent from the workshop? And will those people?
Yes.
Yeah.
For what?
Briefly.
Any much not being used now?
We're gonna.
Ooh, that's a big one.
The bread.
Yeah, put 'em in.
Because the fridge over there as well.
Call to it.
So we should.
That's all. Well, I'm just using a little bit more stuff. See, there's a couple more things.
Ooh. Is she going in? All in or all out? You can't go.
Hey, no, not Q4. He's already.
Are you in or out?
I'm saying not.
Yes. Where?
So it's hot.
Everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Very well bread these days. Yeah.
This might be the last one.
Company so unfortunately.
Ah!
Oh, and what's the high card? Or
I asked the taxi driver, will you come and collect him or will I drive him? He said okay.
Yeah.
Sorry?
He said okay.
So does it mean anything?
so easy. What happens then?
What's up?
These ones.
What does okay mean?
I'm ready anyway, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Who you guys are?
Mushroom dance.
The good here. Later.
She looks like a gangster.
Do I need to speak in Irish?
Irish.
It's Irish.
You have to sound like pirate.
Change your name to Saoirse.
We're going on an exhibition.
You okay?
Quiz count exhibition. Okay. Oh my god, this sounds like something. You want to make a what? Then you have put, and you don't
Let's
have
go and sit at the table and then people
this
come
water
and sit.
sounds like perfectly something looks like.
You think that will help?
Should we discuss also MM? Sorry, MM? No?
At some point that would be good, but I'm not sure if today is still.
Because I will leave tomorrow early.
Yes, then I don't know.
Or we have to go online later.
Time for this.
Yeah.
And then take much more to try out.
My mother does it, you know.
They're all gone.
Well, I'm doing cards anyway now.
Start a workshop.
Workshop.
Depends on your trust in the.
So those are this.
Depends on your trust in the laptop.
Goes to mountain and gets.
How is it? The cream puffs going.
What?
The cream puffs.
Maybe animal that does there.
Workshop, workshop.
Yes? Which room? Now.
Usually no.
Am I flashing?
Can you say another one? No. It makes me think of another one.
Still please.
Okay.
That came from which kind of summer.
See, it kind of works.
Oh, I'm covering the wrong camera.
What are you?
Just getting the document up so you can write down what we agree. Otherwise, things tend to get forgotten in this place.
Well, if only we had a record of things that were discussed.
If only.
Too bad we don't.
This is ACM MM25 banquet venue discussion.
It is
Grand
not.
challenge.
Oh, sorry. I put it down.
Okay.
Grand challenge slash hackathon.
Slash.
I put it
Okay. Grand challenge first.
Okay. Interactive tasks and non-interactive tasks.
Yes.
Synchronous and asynchronous, interactive, non-interactive.
Interactive.
Kinda the same thing in this context. Because the synchronous ones are going to be interactive.
Yes.
Interactive sounds
The
fun.
asynchronous ones.
Is
No.
non-interactive.
Okay.
We,
So synchronous.
we technically could do asynchronous interactive, but this is not worth it.
Well, if somebody wants to do that, they can actually do that. They have to refer to it as asynchronous interactive in their submissions.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I was thinking something else, but yes.
What this ends up being is a mixture of NTCIR and LSC with VBS in one big thing.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Okay, synchronous. Synchronous is going to be interactive at the competition.
Yeah. Keyway and ad
At
hoc.
the Grand Challenge, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have an interactive task.
Yeah.
Data sets out already,
Mhm.
usual. This
Yes.
is basically VBS/LSC.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, just do it
like
that.
VPS Teams, right?
Async,
I think that is what we need to decide
that
on.
can be interactive or manual, or automatic. Or
Well,
we just ban
we don't
we
actually-
just ban
we don't-
people from doing interactive.
We don't actually care, but it would probably the focus would be on automatic.
It's better as automatic.
I mean, it's
Because
kind of like
automatic-
TrackWith used to run it in. I'm putting it on
Post,
just
right, yeah, post.
after stopping it, it lost its battery, so I now managed to reconnect it again.
Okay.
So I will go and sync.
Okay. You can put it on and then we can. I can.
Yeah.
So, automatic?
Automatic.
But
Yeah.
you need automatic
Asynchronous.
and manual.
Yeah,
Asynchronous.
TrackWith allowed both.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
you
They
need
just
to
had a
specify
flag
it.
essentially.
Yeah,
had
exactly.
to-
So why not?
Okay, so interactive happens at the competition.
Yep.
Yep.
Queries are released at the competition.
Yep.
It's typical VBS style.
Yeah.
Queries are going to be
We
ad hoc and Q&A.
We
or if you
release
want
some
more
of
than
that first.
We
and
can
then
even
we'll-
do instance search.
Can we do, just if I may ask,
Instance.
because
No.
that's kind of a huge trend in the community, like that we probably shouldn't ignore, and we are almost there.
Of course.
Just kind of try to go just a little bit, one step extra with the non-item search to kind of formulate it more as a conversational task. It is already there, so it would just take revealing partially more and more information.
Can you give an example?
For an example, like what I'm doing with Evangelos, for example, Kanulas, that's a colleague from information retrieval, and this is like mostly text now, but we are trying kind of to do the visual and with the Hongi, and it's. We sat there, Evangelos and I were thinking what are the good benchmarks for this kind of task, multimodal conversational search, and I told him VBS and lifelog search, that's as close as it gets. It doesn't exist. There are data sets, few data sets here and there. So just to give an example. So for example, when you normally start revealing, maybe we didn't think that way, but I talked to Kahal several times about it. You say, for example, I'm looking for a video. Kahal says, for example, let's go first LSE and I'll give you VBS, the same example, it's almost conversation. So Kahal says, our anonymous live logger was sitting in a chair, it was home of a family member, and I was looking at something on a wall. And then people are looking for many things which are correct and not correct. That's literally like what you do in the first round of interaction, in first round of interaction in conversational systems. And then comes additional part of information that we sometimes keep as a ground truth, like as a part of information need that you're not aware of in conversational systems. And then you say, oh, it was a painting, and there was something white and red on it, you know, like, so it's kind of giving you extra, so there is
So it's
user
like
interactive.
it's like our standard.
And then comes
but you have to have
oh,
this
those
already.
were,
Yes.
Yeah.
those were the figures. It could be aliens or it
Yes,
could be
and
some
now what's
tribal
the
information.
So we do this,
conversation
yeah.
So that's like
Yes.
people
That's
are
what we do.
developing conversational systems.
That's okay. We're there already.
We're there already.
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Yes.
But some
And
queries
what's
are
the-
not like that. I would just like say when we select the queries actually to be queries that are also compatible with this
Yeah,
Well,
conversation.
I
all,
mean, the-
all
the-
non-item search queries are like that.
Yep.
The LSC non-item
Then-
search
then
queries
it's okay.
are all like that.
The
Sometimes
VBC,
they are.
the
we're okay
VBS
then.
as well.
Ad hoc, find as many as we can.
Yes, they just
Yes.
have fewer stages.
Yeah.
Instant search, find a single one,
Not
give
all
it
of
the
them are, but we
expansion.
They
should just
are.
kind of think.
No,
Okay.
non-item search. Oh, not ABS, but because that you don't
Yeah,
want
no,
to
no, no.
specify precisely, but all non-item search queries are.
Yeah.
But non-item,
But then that's already, maybe we just kind of then formulated slightly.
Instant/non-item.
When advertising.
But then this means we would go for non-item search and not for ad hoc, right?
Yes.
This is non-item search.
This non-item,
Conversational search is non-item search.
Yes,
in
totally,
the
totally.
information we're
Yeah.
dealing
We
with.
were discussing, but at some point you were not really persuaded that it's already conversational. So what
I'm
were your-
It's not conversational because
Yeah.
conversation search, in my understanding, is I say something to the system asks
Yeah.
me a question back.
Yeah.
I say something else, and is this conversation?
I mean-
Well, it's compatible
we can't
with the
evaluate
conversation.
that.
Yeah, I mean the
It's
way.
pseudo-conversational search.
Yeah, the way.
One-way conversational search.
Depends what kind of system people develop, and we could advertise.
No,
hey, this is
we can't because the query is fixed. So if I ask you not what was on the picture, but if I ask you what color has the frame,
Yeah, totally. But these are really clarifying kind of further. That's often what they call conversational
Well,
search in this fashion
well-
type of things.
But
How
how
this
is
would work is Evangelist runs this as a workshop at ECIR 2026.
What were you saying?
Evangelist and you run this as a workshop at ECIR to build conversational search engines for lifelike data.
but how is this a
But when did he run it?
conversation?
No, he should.
He should. Oh yeah, totally.
But how is this a conversation if there's only one party to the conversation and the
You have
output
an
is
agent.
fixed?
So how I see it, but maybe it's wrong. We've been developing this kind of for very long. Meaning, when you started in 2006-7, you would be doing Rockio and so on. We couldn't do better. Yeah, you know what I mean. But that was already this primitive conversation with a system. You know, like system gives you something, you label something as positive and negative, you know, like, and then you go back and so on.
Yes, but
so you are conversing in a system
No,
in a
but
very
the-
primitive way. You know?
But the queries, but the queries are fixed. They're just revealed over time. A conversation would be: I give you some high-level information, and then you can ask
whatever you
for
want,
more
yeah.
info.
Who's that?
You're
full.
You're out. We have more SD cards.
Yeah.
I changed
Swap out,
mine.
swap out.
Yes, this we have more.
Okay, you are a smart person.
So does that mean we don't provide the data? We just provide a system for the query?
I endeavor to.
So I think that's a different challenge.
yeah, I mean what you could do is, but this is a
No,
different-
turn it off first before you take out the SD card, please.
what you could do is, like, rather than prepare these list of hints, prepare like one-page description of the scene you're looking for with a lot of detail, and then you could have this as an oracle that people ask against.
But this is so complicated to do.
It's complicated to do, yeah, because we would
So
run
it's a
that
different
oracle
challenge.
service somewhere, and
I really kind of think because you know why we shouldn't overthink it.
It's an ECIR challenge.
It's easy.
Or SIGIR
yeah.
challenge.
And the other thing is, of course, if you do that based on an LLM, you couldn't ensure that the answers are exactly
But I mean-
reproducible if different people
Yes,
use
but
the
I mean-
oracle.
yes,
So
yes. But this is essentially something that
We
I.
use a data set to do these things.
Go to CGIR, go
Clock.
to ECIR. I'm
But
sure
Bring the clock to the
will.
lady.
I just
This is something I would have wanted to do as a different type of VBS task for a while. There is essentially that you would go ahead and
no,
have
it's on
a
recording.
volunteer show them the target beforehand, and then they need to send their timer show. I describe, and teams can more or less shout into but
Yeah.
what was this, what was that,
Yeah.
right? Essentially have an ad hoc conversation. For a VBS style setting, this could work.
yeah.
For
I mean,
something
we
like
could also
this,
do it here for the
we
interactive
could
part.
we could also do it here. I'm a bit.
In the first year, we should do what we know works.
Yes, I'm a bit more hesitant for this because if you do it for VBS with something like V3C, the possible universe of things is so much larger that it's probably questions that are much more easy to answer quickly.
That's true, yeah.
Whereas if somebody goes, yeah, but how exactly was this? And then the person takes a while to answer this.
I like but it's a conversational challenge rather than a retrieval challenge.
Yeah, but
we're still focused on retrieval challenges.
Can I
because that's
just
what we know
kind
we
of
can
try
do.
to explain, because I don't know how much I should say because we didn't finish. We just started working with Hongi RPG. I can say about it.
Hongi UI.
Hongi, my PhD with the Vangelos, is what we started doing. Why I see it's actually conversation. Can I?
Yes.
But it's kind of in development stage, you know, like, so I'm not sure that it works. So I don't like. But so basically, this is the general idea. When you formulate information need, and I think that's what you did well with VBS and LC. When you kind of get an information need, you're often not able kind of to formulate it clearly, you know, like, or unwilling or so. You want to use as short query as possible and get the relevant result, you know. So we are now kind of developing some agents on both sides, on retrieval and for information need and so on, to handle those sides. But actually, what we have here is like really a user that has information need, but is either unwilling or unable to clearly formulate it as a very concise and detailed query. So the system then retrieves something, and these clarifying information that come later on are there because nobody found relevant results. So I think this is really good simulation of that information need. And conversing, oh, it's not that. When you provide additional information, hey, just to help you, it's still not that. I mean this. So at least I see it already as conversation, because you are revealing increasingly more and more specific information need.
But when you say like, oh, it's not that, you're seeing something that the system return back to you, so it's kind of two-way already. Now we have a lot of teams. How do we handle that? If it's only one team.
We are already doing it, because when...
Yeah, but that's, I think, why we argue it's probably not conversational, because it's a one-way. You kind of assume what the next question will be, and you answer that one, right?
Yeah.
How do you assume? Get you?
Because it's a
This
one.
one was showing something.
It's a one-way communication. Because we have the hints that we give you.
Yeah.
We don't have. You can't ask for anything else. We presume this will be the next thing you ask about, and that's the information we give you.
Yeah, but any benchmark that you make, it up to this point, I kind of argue, like up to this point where we stand, we cannot really make totally open-ended actually conversation.
Yeah, but this is what Lucas says. If it's an interactive and it's the same for all the teams there, we can do it. This was what Lucas
I
described.
think what Stefan is saying is, in the IR community now, I'm not really in it anymore, so I don't know, but they do simulate the conversational queries by that kind of an approach, and we just work with a simulation. I think for ECIR, yes, be it either automatic or interactive, and ECIR probably needs an interactive challenge at a workshop because it doesn't do that. It's not my most exciting conference I've ever been to, right? So
ECIR?
ECIR.
I met you there.
I know.
2010.
In Dublin.
Milton Keynes of all places.
Oh yeah, we went to Bletchley Park.
The only monument of any significance in that city is a cow in the middle of the city.
Yes, I remember that. Stefan Ruger. Myself and Udo.
And Susan.
Susan, yes, Udo, yes. Anyway,
so
we went off conversation.
But I was just like saying how to actually market it to the community, because I don't think lots of people actually realize that this is like previous generation of you know what became conversations.
But then the conclusion would be, if we want to do that, then we should go with known item search queries rather than ad hoc queries.
We could have ad hoc as well, but
well, the question is how many query types, because I would for sure do Q&A, because I think that's the most exciting thing to do on that type of data.
The non-item search and Q&A. Do we need ad hoc?
I think we want ad hoc if you want that kind of the pseudo-conversational. No.
No,
Oh,
because
yeah,
because ad hoc
yeah,
is.
yeah, AMRA, for instance. Do we care about ad hoc? Every example of depends on the use case.
Ad hoc is anyway hard to judge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, well,
Yes,
let's dump ad hoc and see how it goes. Right.
Ad
Now-
hoc would require either people defining specific segments,
That's what we do anyway.
or we defining. No, so far we have predefined the